Why Tinubu should pick Christians as Chief of Staff and SGF. Welcome to the news and thank you for turning to listen. The emergence of the All Progressive Congress APC as the winner of the February 25th, 2023 presidential and National Assembly elections presents another opportunity to address the challenges of uniting the country. Given the divisive campaign sponsored by the opposition party, especially around the Muslim ticket of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima, now President-elect and Vice President-elect respectively, the All Progressive Congress needs to demonstrate that the policy of uniting the country require unconventional approaches. Beyond the challenge of electoral viability, the Muslim presidency also risks mobilizing strong opposition largely because it may have to alter the political equation in favor of a particular religion to the disadvantage of other religions. The challenge which the All Progressive Congress has to respond to with the emergence of Asiwaju Tinubu as the presidential candidate and Senator Kashim Shettima as Asiwaju Tinubu's running mate of the party for the 2023 presidential election brings to fore the role of religion as a major factor in political decisions. The People's Democratic Party, PDP, Labour Party, LP, and the New Nigerian People's Party, NNPP, throughout the campaign used the choice of a Muslim ticket of the All Progressive Congress as a big campaign issue. They used to mobilize Nigerians against the All Progressive Congress towards being the presidential candidate. And they succeeded in making little political gains out of it, with some shocking victories for the Labour Party in some states largely attributed to Christian voters who voted massively on religious grounds. Now, the election is won by the All Progressive Congress and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is important to demonstrate that the Muslim ticket of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kashim Shettima. Alright, Shettima is simply an editorial strategy and indeed represents a progressive template for inclusion in Nigerian politics. For this to be achieved, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must not allow parochial politics or selfish ambition of potential office holders to drive the process of constituting Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must not allow parochial politics of selfish ambition of potential office holders to drive the process of constituting the next cabinet. Individual aspiration by potential office holders may only result in unmanageable contests for position in the next cabinet. The All Progressive Congress must avoid past pitfalls and develop a proactive strategy of producing a religiously balanced government post-May 29, 2023 under the leadership of Asiwaju Tinubu. It is important that before the May 29, 2023 swearing-in of Asiwaju as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, necessary steps should be taken to proactively make major appointments of Christians into top position in order to give them a sense of belonging, importance, respect, and recognition in a Tinubu government in order to give Christians assurances and comfort. Asiwaju Tinubu must not make the mistake of proceeding with the task of constituting a new government based on business as usual strategy, which would be inconsiderate. The opportunity of constituting a new all-inclusive government must be used strategically to reconcile the All Progressive Congress with Nigerians. Sacrifices must be made by every leader of the party to create the condition for an Asiwaju Tinubu-led federal government to emerge with strong legitimacy and wider support base by Nigerians. There is a need to reflect religious consideration in the distribution of political offices. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must consciously avoid any mistake that could be used by political adversaries to suggest religious insensitivity to Nigerians. He must take steps to manage the aspiration of individual leaders to position in the next federal government. Some positions, for instance, must be deliberately balanced with various or with religious considerations. Some specific recommendations may be necessary at this point. The offices of Chief of Staff to the President and Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, would have to be allocated and preserved for Christians, given that the President and Vice President are both Muslims. No Muslim should aspire for any of these offices. Opportunists may argue that in the past little consideration was given to religion. The kind of lopsided reality or sided reality must be corrected as a strategic approach to dousing religious tension in the country. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu needs to recognize that the Muslim ticket he introduced that won the 2023 presidential election, if not managed to produce the desired outcome of religion's inclusivity, could further widen the division among Nigerians, which should be avoided. A successfully well-managed Nigerian Muslim ticket would make a Christian ticket viable and possible in the nearest future. That is the only way to show Nigerians that the alleged Islamization agenda that has become a sing-song for their position is only the hallucinatory problems of some individuals and groups. Alright. Okay. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu needs to recognize that a Muslim ticket he introduced that won the 2023 presidential election, if not managed to produce the desired outcome of religious inclusivity, could further widen the division among Nigerians, which should be avoided. A successfully well-managed Muslim ticket would make a Christian ticket viable and possible in the nearest future. That is the only way to show Nigerians that the alleged Islamization agenda that has become a sing-song for the position is only the hallucinatory proclamation of some individuals and groups. Okay. Alright, you see this particular issue. Now listen at the talk be this. When these people before, this president-elect, before he was elected, I was all over the place saying this. Say if these people now, the Christians now want to do Christian tickets, will they be permitted to do so? Will nobody come and threaten fire and brimstone? Huh? Alright. Alright, this is what is going to happen. I've been saying this, that if this thing goes, Christian will bring up their own, and before you know it, wahala go full everywhere. Alright, at the end of the day, it is better not to start and say, oh, but this one, uncle, that time, these people voted for me. It's a case of, how do I put it? At the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, if the Christians come out with this whole attitude of, all right, well, you tell me, but for me, I still feel the reverse would have been the case. If nobody come out from, what's it called? Okay, on those notes, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.